being brave enough and strong enough to share that experience with us. So please, everybody, welcome Tirzah Cooper.
My name is Tirzah. I'm a 36-year-old mother of two, Dana and Mason, and I live in Saskatoon with my fiance, Ricky. In the last 6 months, my world came crashing down. But these hardest moments of my life have also taught me some incredible lessons. And in this community here, and all of you here today, give me such hope. Up until my recent diagnosis, I was working for a reconstructive plastic surgeon, and I ran my own photography business. The surgeon I work for specializes in breast cancer reconstruction and is a breast cancer survivor herself. Breast cancer is something that was close to home, and because of this, I knew so much about it already. I never thought this would be something that would happen to me. I did everything right. I had regular checkups. I did self-exams and knew what to look for. I had a few benign lumps that I monitored like a hawk, and they told me it was nothing to worry about and non-cancerous. The lump that I was monitoring grew really quickly overnight. I wasn't due for another ultrasound for 3 months, but I asked to have it checked. I had a biopsy and it confirmed it was grade 2 breast cancer. I was terrified what was ahead of me. I was sad, scared, in shock. All I could think of was, I shouldn't have cancer. I'm healthy, active. No one in my family has a history of breast cancer. After the diagnosis, everything happened really quickly. My MRI showed that the cancer cells were spreading across my breast quite quickly. So I began aggressive chemotherapy. And by aggressive, I mean it's referred to as the red devil. I'm halfway through my 5-month treatment plan. After chemo, I will have a double mastectomy, which means they will remove both my breasts, and then I will have a second surgery for the reconstruction. It's terrifying. I won't really know if the chemo's worked until after surgery. Because of the type of breast cancer I have, it's put me into menopause. I was not ready for menopause in my 30s. I am grateful that I get to share my story in hope of helping someone who's going through the same thing, or just bringing awareness for someone to go get checked if something seems off. More and more young women are being diagnosed with breast cancer, and especially young women under the age of 40. 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed every year. Early detection is what saved my life, and until we can find a cure, we really need to be properly educated on just how common this is. When I decided I wanted to be open about my diagnosis and bring awareness and hope for others, I was so touched by the amount of people who reached out to me, and many of you are here today. I can't express how supportive my fiance Ricky has been during this entire journey. He's been by my side from the very beginning and helped me through some of the hardest days. But still, even though I have an amazing support system, you can't help but feel extremely alone during this process. It's hard to find people who truly understand what you're going through. Nobody knows the thoughts that you have to yourself every day, or the fears that run through your mind to keep you up in the middle of the night, or the feelings that suddenly creep up on you when you're in the shower and you're hysterically crying. I've received a lot of messages from other women who are battling breast cancer, and I can tell you, some share their stories, and others are ashamed about it and haven't even told anyone. I could not imagine doing this alone. That's why it's so important that we support each other and we keep talking about it. I'm in the thick of it right now, but sometimes it doesn't even feel real at times. I mean, I know I've lost all my hair, I'm going through chemo, I feel sick most days, but it's like I'm watching it happen from outside my body. but I'm in survival mode. And when you're in survival mode, you take everything that's thrown at you and you just get through it. And you really don't know how strong you are until you're put to the test. Sometimes I wish I could just fast forward, be a year from now and put this all behind me. But the truth is that once you've been diagnosed with breast cancer, it's never behind you. You will think about cancer every day and your life will never be the same. Since I've been diagnosed, my entire perspective on life has changed. I live in life for love and gratitude now. With so many uncertainties in life and so many things that are out of your control, the one thing that you do have control over is the power of mindset. I didn't choose to have breast cancer at 36, but I choose to wake up every day with a positive outlook and to be hopeful. Cancer doesn't care who you are, how healthy you are, how young you are, but it's taught me how to be vulnerable, how to let people in, and how to let my guard down. The one thing it's shown me already is the importance of community and knowing that you are never alone. Whether you're here today to support a friend with breast cancer, or because you've lost someone to breast cancer, or if you're here battling breast cancer, we're all here together for the same reason. When I look around today, all I see is love. It's what we need to give us the strength to get through this. Everyone here today showed up because they love someone. And it's love that will continue to bring our community together every year and hopefully will help us find a cure.
Thank you so much, Tirzah.